Hello everyone. The story I'm going to share today is Kindness Changed Oni's Fate. Traditional Chinese thought holds that doing good deeds and accumulating virtue can change one's fate, bringing not only wealth and prosperity but also longevity. Conversely, doing evil deeds is believed to hasten the end of life. However, many people who dedicate their lives to the good deeds are out of their kind nature, like to help others and give a hand to those in need. Because their actions are not motivated by self-interest, they receive blessings and longevity without seeking anything in return. This story took place during the Qing Dynasty. There was an old man who people called Old Ni. One day, Old Ni went to Nanjing City. He stayed in a hotel where he met a fortune teller who was well known for his accuracy in predicting people's fates. As soon as the fortune teller saw Old Ni, he said, "Your face is full of darkness and your life will end within a month. You'd better go home and prepare for your funeral. Otherwise, it will be too late." Oni became very depressed when he heard this. He hurriedly bought a boat ticket and began traveling home. When Oni arrived at the Wu Lake, he noticed a young woman in great distress. She was pacing up and down the embankment, carrying a baby. He cried out, "Oh my goodness! She wants to commit suicide." Oni quickly ran to her and asked, "What's wrong? It looks like you want to kill yourself and the baby." Tears rolled down the woman's face, and she said, "My husband is a gambler. He lost a lot of money and we could not pay what he owed. He wants to sell me to cover his debt. I have a mother-in-law and 3-month-old baby who depend on me. I have no way to turn to, and I want to escape by ending my life." Oni asked, "How much money was he going to sell you for?" The woman said, 20 taels of silver. Oni told her, "Don't worry. Just go home with the baby, and I will bring you the money tomorrow to pay the debt your husband owes." At first, the woman could not believe it. Oni asked for her address and swore to heaven that he would bring the money the next day. The woman knelt down and kowtowed to him. Her eyes were filled with tears of gratitude as she walked home. Oni boarded a boat, but did not ask the boatman to set sail. The next morning, taking the silver with him, he looked for the woman's home. After half an hour, he found it. The woman was overjoyed to see Old Ni and excitedly introduced him to her mother-in-law. She said, "This is the kind-hearted man I met at the riverbank yesterday." Oni asked her to summon all the gamblers who her husband owed money to, and he paid them in full. He also told them to stop gambling with her husband, otherwise the family would be broken apart. The gamblers were moved and promised they would no longer gamble with the husband. Then Oni took out another 30 taels of silver, and as he handed it to the woman's husband, he said, "This is enough money to support you and your family for a period of time. From now on, you have to change and become a good person. You are a husband and a father. It's your responsibility to keep your family from starving. You have a good and kind wife. You must respect her and take good care of her. I would like to adopt her as my daughter. I often pass your home on business, so I may drop in any time. I will give you any help that you need in the future." The whole family gratefully knelt in front of Old Ni and kowtowed to him. From then on, Old Ni visited family every time he passed by Wu Lake. The husband changed completely and stopped gambling. Instead, he took good care of his family, and they became wealthy. A year passed. The Old Ni returned to Jingling. He visited the fortune teller to ask him why his prediction was not accurate. Before Old Ni could open his mouth, the fortune teller said, Your face looks different now. It's full of virtue. Not only is your life prolonged, but I also see much happiness for the rest of your life. The fortune teller asked him what happened as he last saw him. Oni did not know what to say. After he thought about it for a little while, he suddenly remembered how he saved young woman and the baby at Wu Lake. Then he realized that he had also saved woman's husband and the other gamblers from their desperate situation. The ancient people believed that one kind thought or one selfless act may change your fate. They knew that the gods always watching us. Thank you very much for listening to the story. More touching stories will be ready for you if you just subscribe it. Thank you again.